Hello there, fellow folks. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for the What If series. As we are talking about Elvis Presley, for this video we are aware when Elvis' success continues, but what if instead Elvis starts off with, in 1970, for his That's the Way It Is concert film. Let's start in the year in 1969 for a concert film. Wait, what? What do you mean about that? Well, in 1970, the world saw Elvis like never seen before. In MGM's That's the Way It Is. 2 years later, in 1972, Elvis on tour gave us a glimpse of the King on the road. But what if the story started earlier? What if, in 1969, cameras had captured the most important moment in Elvis' career, his return to live performances? This is a concept that never exists. But what if it should be? It takes place around the success from the 60th comeback. There were conversations, after working on Change of Habit, that Elvis will be back on stage when he can. So Colonel tells Elvis that you're going to the new Hilton Hotel in Vegas. And by that time, the construction has begun. Elvis has signed contracts for the residency. While he was signing one of them, one of the papers says a concert film contract. And Elvis contacted Colonel about the film. The Colonel made a deal with Warner to make an untitled concert film with Elvis. Then Elvis decided to do a concert film, and to film the making of the show included footage from the opening night, July 31st. Then Elvis decided when these shows be filmed, and he decided to have 3 shows be filmed: August 24th, the dinner show, midnight shows, and August 25th, dinner show. So they originally planned to release it in November. However, Change of Habit has the release slot, so they decided to move the film to December to prepare for a new decade in the year of the 1970s as a new era for Elvis. By the time the film's released in theaters, it was pretty much different, as raw like his previous success from his 60th comeback special, and of course, not only came to theaters, RCA releases the concept film into a live album. Of course, over the last few decades, more footage has been surfaced. In 1994, 25 years after its original release, Warner decided to release a remastered version of the concept film. However, added unreleased performances that led to the 50th anniversary of the comeback. On stage, Warner decided to release the original film back to theaters, included unreleased footage of Elvis performances, more footage of Elvis and his band during the July rehearsals of '69, and never before seen press conference that'll be only exclusive in theaters. When it comes to the DVD, Blu-ray, and the digital release, the press conference footage is no longer in the remastered release. Of course, a new generation sees this film, it will be blown away from fans who never got to see Elvis live in raw like this before. Anyway, let's move to the set list for the concept film. So for the original release, we have Blue Suede Shoes, I Got a Woman, All Shook Up, Let Me Tender, Jailhouse Rock, Don't Be Cruel, Hound Dog, Heartbreak Hotel, Johnny Be Good, Baby What You Want Me to Do, Are You Lonesome, Yesterday and Hey Jude, In the Ghetto, Suspicious Minds, What I Say, and Can't Help Falling in Love. Then we move to the 1994 remastered. We got Memories, Mystery Train and Tigerman, Runaway, Funny How Time Slips Away, and Words. And finally, we have the 2019 release combining footage from the original release and the 1994 release. So we kick off with Blue Suede Shoes, I Got a Woman, All Shook Up, Let Me Tender, Jailhouse Rock, Don't Be Cruel, Hound Dog, Heartbreak Hotel, Johnny Be Good, Mystery Train and Tigerman, Memories, Baby What You Want Me to Do, Are You Lonesome, Runaway, Funny How Time Slips Away, Words, Yesterday, Hey Jude, In the Ghetto, Suspicious Minds, What I Say, and Can't Help Falling in Love. After the original's film release, there were a standing ovation seeing the King of Rock and Roll back to his throne. But that never happened. But piece by piece, year by year, fans and archivers have rebuilt the show until now. We can finally imagine what would have been. Elvis' return to the stage in 1969 wasn't just a comeback. It was a statement. And in a world where cameras had been rolling, we would have seen history unfold. This is the film that never was. But always should have been. Well, who the heck knows? But who knows if they have any real footage of Elvis in 1969. And then they were actually planning for a 69 release. And then maybe they want to save it for another year maybe. Or they just scrap the idea and move on to the August of 1970 instead. So who the heck knows? So that is it on What If on Elvis Presley. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, hit the notification bell and don't miss any single video. So, take care, stay safe, until next time, see you later.